Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, the stock dude, back on the scene with another hot video. Now, if this is the first time that you happen to be stopping by this channel, I ask that you please take the time to hit that subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. That way when the next video comes out, you'll be given an alert and you'll be sure not to miss a thing. Like I always say, I'm not a stock expert, nor do I play one on YouTube. So anything you hear on this channel or on any other channel, make sure that you do your own due diligence and make sure that you conduct your own research before you put any of your hard-earned money at risk. All right, check this out. As you see on your screen, got a little money tree. Now, I don't know about you, but with everything being so expensive nowadays, it's real good to have a place where you can pluck a little money from a different source once in a while to help get you over the hump, so to speak. Not necessarily to make you rich, although that'd be a good thing if it did make you rich, but just another place that's not your bank account, just another place that's not your savings account, where you can just go and pluck a little money from another source to kind of make things easier for you as far as just making it day to day. Never fear, Stock Dude is here. I got you. I got three, and I say three, little known investment vehicles that will allow you to have a place to pluck money from when you need it every once in a while. Three little known investments that will allow you to create your own little money tree. Let me show you something. First one goes by the name of Seritage Growth Properties. Now, Seritage Growth Properties is what's known as a REIT. Stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. Now, I'm going to go to Yahoo Finance and read a little bit about what they're all about and what they do. Now, Seritage Growth Properties is a publicly traded, self-administered, and self-managed REIT with 171 wholly owned properties and 28 joint venture properties totaling approximately 31.6 million square feet of space across 44 states and Puerto Rico. The company was formed to unlock the underlying real estate value of a high quality retail portfolio it acquired from Sears Holding in July of 2015. Sears department store, y'all remember them from back in the day. So in 2015, Sears department store closed. When they closed, Seritage Growth Properties acquired a lot of real estate and acquired a lot of property that used to be owned by Sears department store. Now, they took over a lot of valuable real estate and land. They built public entertainment, renovated, remodeled existing buildings, and turned them into new money-making machines. That's what Seritage Growth Properties did. Now, like I always do, I'm going to take you back to the chart on finviz.com, because those that have watched this channel know that I don't do anything without checking the chart, because the stock chart tells you everything you need to know. So we see right here, Seritage Growth Properties. Once again, it's a real estate investment trust, what's known as a REIT. You look at the price. Seritage Growth Properties is not expensive at all. It trades for $14.10. And check this out. It pays you a 7% dividend. Now, for those that don't know, a dividend is basically free money. I say it again. A dividend is free money. Say it with me. Free money that a company pays you just for owning their stock. They pay you a 7% dividend. Now, what you don't know is Seritage Growth Properties, they had an article. Basically, they were mentioned in an article by this company that has a website called The Motley Fool. And The Motley Fool is an investment research website. Now, y'all gonna like the title of the article that Seritage Growth Properties was mentioned in. Look at that title. 3 stocks that could make you rich. And one of the 3 stocks that could make you rich, according to this article, guess who it is? Seritage Growth Properties. I don't know about you, but that make me feel real warm and fuzzy inside. One of the 3 stocks that could make you rich is mentioned right here, and we looking at it. Just to read you a little bit, it says lots of opportunity to create value, but lots of risk as well. That's why I say make sure you do your own research and make sure you do your own due diligence. And then it says that Seritage Growth Properties has a huge opportunity to unlock value from a portfolio of outdated real estate. This real estate investment trust, or REIT, was created specifically to buy a portfolio of old Sears properties and gradually redevelop them into attractive and modern mixed-use properties. So they acquired all of these properties, all of this land, when Sears closed back in 2015, and basically they just renovating, remodeling, and updating the property that they acquired when Sears closed. And they have turned those properties into a money-making machine. Now, if the Motley Fool stock website has a title that says 3 stocks that could make you rich, don't you think that Seritage Growth Properties deserves your attention? That's just the first one. Gonna take you to another money-making vehicle that can get you in a position where you can have a place to pluck some money from your own money tree. This one goes by the name of Liberty All-Star Equity Fund. Ticker symbol is USA. Y'all heard of them, right? USA. I thought you recognized that one. Now, if you look over here at the price, this USA fund is only trading at $6.16 per share. Let me go back to that. USA Liberty All-Star Equity Fund is only trading at $6.16 per share. Now check this out. It pays a dividend of, am I reading that right? Am I reading that right? It pays a dividend of 10.39%. I'm going to say it again. It pays a dividend, free money, of 10.39%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't know anywhere that you're going to really get a dividend payment that's that large, that's that reliable, that you can go and pluck money from your own money tree, whether it be for retirement or whether it be just from your individual account that you want to pluck money from whenever. USA Liberty All-Star Equity Fund pays a dividend of almost 10.4% per year. Now, just to give you an idea, if you had 1,000 shares, I'm going to take you to the dividend channel. And this right here is going to break down exactly how much you would make each quarter based on that. All right, it says right here, this was July the 23rd, 2020. It paid 16 cents per share. Now, just to give you an idea, if you got 1,000 shares and it's paying you 16 cents per share, that's $160 that will go into your pocket or into your investment account every 3 months. 1,000 shares of USA fund would pay you $160 every 3 months. $160 every 3 months. In a year, that'll pay you $640 plus a year. That is crazy. And if you look right here at the bottom of the screen, this is the price that they've paid each quarter. These prices vary, they go up, they go down. But what I've noticed ever since 2012, it was paying $8 per share. And since then, it has risen. Now here we are, if you have 1,000 shares, you're looking at $160 every 3 months. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the money tree. This is the money tree. Think about it. If you got money sitting in a 401k, it's not making 10% interest on your money in the course of 1 year. As much as you would like to think that your retirement is doing that well, it's not. Trust me. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. If you got money sitting in a savings account, it's not making 10% on your balance in a year. If you lucky, your savings account may be making you 3% in a year. This right here is paying over 10%. And if you notice, the payments have been getting larger. Here it is right here. See, 10 cents a share, 14 cents a share, 13, 12, 13, and it gets higher. 18 cents a share in 2018, went down a little bit to 17, 16, 15, and here the past few years it has been getting higher and higher. It trades right along with the stock market. The stock market goes up, guess what? The dividend payments go up right along with it. So check out USA Liberty All-Star Equity Fund. Now, as far as this third little known money-making vehicle, the last one that I have for you, it goes by the name of Auburn Realty Trust. Auburn Realty Trust, to me, is like Old Faithful, because I used to own shares in Auburn Realty Trust before the pandemic hit. I sold my shares because the price had started to crash. Now, this is also a real estate investment trust, but they trade like stocks. So that's why it's important to know how to read a stock chart, because reading a stock chart, if you look right here in February, this is when it was time to get out of Auburn Realty Trust. When it started to crash, you see this big red candle right here. Once this big red candle crosses the bottom of that little red candle, it breaks what's known as that support level. Once a stock breaks a support level, hey, look out below. Hold your nose, because you don't know how far it's going to go. And at the time that it broke in February, Auburn Realty was trading at $14.25 a share. I had bought it around that price, so I had to get out of it. But as you see, when the pandemic hit in March, everything sold off. Everything went lower. Not just this, most stocks went lower. But in March, it started to retrace and started to come back alive. And here it's been in an uptrend ever since March and April. And guess what? It's still in an uptrend. Auburn Realty pays a dividend of 10.56% per share. And the price of Auburn Realty is only $11.74. Now, for people that don't know, real estate investment trust, they have to pay the shareholders, which is you and me, 90% of their revenue. Now, in order to be set up as a REIT, as a real estate investment trust, the government mandates them. It's law for them to pay the shareholders 90% of what they own as a company in revenue. Think about it. Whatever they make, they pay 90% of it to you, to me. They letting you and me plant our own little money trees just for owning the stock. They pay you 10.56% on your money. Where are you going to get that at? Other than being on a corner and having to run from the police, I don't know where you're going to get that kind of money on your money at the end of the year. 10.56%. So, just to give you an idea of what they're all about, Auburn Realty, they own property, buildings that they rent out to other businesses. They own property and buildings that they rent out to other businesses. And they have tenants in these buildings. Guess who two of their tenants are? One of their tenants that rent buildings from Auburn Realty goes by the name of Walgreens. Y'all heard of Walgreens, I'm sure. That's one of Auburn Realty's tenants. Auburn Realty owns the building and the land, and they rent it out to Walgreens. Another one of their tenants that Auburn Realty collects rent from monthly goes by the name of CVS Pharmacy. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you don't really have to worry about Auburn Realty getting their money as far as their rent is concerned. Because, let's face it, Walgreens and CVS have been around for years. So if they've been around for years, don't you think that they'll be able to pay rent? That's going to be your dividend payment. When they pay their rent, Auburn Realty has to give you 90% of it. You can't beat it. So they ain't have to worry about getting their rent. Now, Auburn Realty also owns and rents out single and also multi-family homes. Now, they've been paying a dividend since 2004. And the dividend has been rising since 2012. Think about it. This is 2020. So for the past 8 years in a row, the dividend payment has been getting higher. When the dividend payment gets higher, guess what? You, me, we make more money. And if we make more money, we can use this as a vehicle to help us get to our goals in life. In other words, when things get a little tough, things get a little tight, you can go and pluck a little money from your money tree. I'm the one known as the stock dude. And I hope that you enjoyed the video. And I ask, if you haven't done so yet, I ask that you please hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification. That way when the next video comes out, you will be alerted and you won't miss a thing. And by the way, out of these 3 money-making vehicles, these 3 little money trees, Seritage Growth Properties, USA Liberty All-Star Equity Fund, and the last one, but certainly not the least one, Auburn Realty Trust. Out of those 3 little money trees, leave your boy a comment at the bottom of the page and let me know which one you prefer. These are 3 investment ideas that may be able to help you grow a little known money tree, either now or for your retirement. I'm the one known as the stock dude. I'ma holler at you later. Peace.